You won't believe these funny facts about Donald Trump. Hey everybody, Fact Flicker 1 here, and let me tell you, I've got some stories for you. We're talking about the one and only Donald J. Trump. You know him, you might love him, you might not love him. But either way, you have to admit, the guy is a walking, talking headline. We're diving deep into the vault of Trump trivia, folks. Get ready for some serious laughs because some of this stuff is just too good to be true. We're talking hair-raising stories, Diet Coke conspiracies, and oh yeah, did I mention his WWE SmackDown? You do not want to miss this. Alright, let's kick things off with the one, the only, the absolutely legendary Trump hair. Yes folks, we're diving deep into the world of one of the most talked about hairstyles in modern history. You know it, you might have tried to style it, but let's be real, there's only one Donald. His hair has become an iconic symbol, a topic of endless fascination and debate. Fact number 1, and you guys are not going to believe this, that masterpiece you see, it's 100% his own hair. That's right, no wigs, no extensions, just pure, unadulterated Trump magic. No wigs, no transplants, just pure, unadulterated Trump magic. It's a marvel of modern hair care, a testament to his dedication to maintaining that signature look. Can you believe that? Hit that like button and subscribe if you're as shocked as I am, but wait, there's more. This hair journey is just getting started. Rumor has it, he spends a cool $70,000 a year keeping that main picture perfect. 70 grand, folks. That's like a lifetime supply of hairspray and salon visits for most of us. 70 grand, people. That's like a lifetime supply of hairspray. Imagine the dedication and the sheer amount of product that goes into maintaining that look. And the final blow on this hair-raising saga? He apparently styles it himself. Yes, you heard that right. No professional hairstylist, just Donald and his trusty comb. That's right, no fancy hairstylist, just Donald and I'm guessing a whole lot of hairspray. It's a daily ritual, a personal touch that adds to the legend of Trump hair. So next time you see that iconic hairstyle, remember the effort and the story behind it. Okay, next up, we're taking a trip back in time to 1992, a year filled with iconic moments and unforgettable memories. For a little Christmas classic, Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. This movie has become a staple of the holiday season, bringing joy and laughter to families around the world. You remember Macaulay Culkin, those hilarious robbers, and Donald Trump? Yes, the same Donald Trump who would later become the 45th President of the United States. Yep, you heard that right. The future President of the United States actually had a cameo in this holiday hit. It's one of those moments that makes you do a double take and wonder if you really saw what you think you saw. Picture this. Little Kevin McAllister, all alone in the Plaza Hotel, which just so happened to be owned by, you guessed it, Donald Trump. The Plaza Hotel itself is an iconic New York landmark, adding an extra layer of magic to the movie. Kevin needs to get to the lobby, so he stops a random, very important-looking businessman in a long coat and red tie and asks for directions. This scene is both funny and surreal, blending the fictional world of Kevin's adventures with a real-life figure. And who is that businessman? None other than Donald J. Trump. It's a brief moment, but one that has become iconic in its own right. The Donald actually gave the okay for the scene to be filmed in his hotel, on one condition, that he got to have a cameo. This little tidbit adds an interesting behind-the-scenes twist to the story. Comment below if you think this is hilarious or not. Did you know about this cameo before, or is this news to you? Share your thoughts and let's get a conversation going about this quirky piece of movie trivia. Whether you find it funny, strange, or just plain interesting, it's a fun fact that adds to the charm of Home Alone 2. Alright, buckle up folks, because this next one is straight out of a spy movie. You won't believe it until you hear it, and even then, you might think it's a scene from a comedy sketch. We're talking about Donald Trump and his Diet Coke button. Yes, you heard that right. A button specifically for Diet Coke. You see, back in his White House days, word on the street was that President Trump had a little button on his desk, not for launching missiles or anything like that, but for summoning Diet Cokes. Imagine that, a button just for your favorite soda. I'm not making this up. It sounds like something out of a sitcom, but it's real. Apparently, whenever the Donald needed a little caffeine boost, he'd just press this magical button, and boom! A Diet Coke would appear as if by magic. A Diet Coke would appear, like something out of a genie's bottle. Can you imagine having that kind of power at your fingertips? Now, some people might think it's a little, shall we say, extra to have a dedicated beverage summoning device. But let's be honest, who wouldn't want that kind of convenience? But hey, I'm not here to judge. Everyone has their quirks, and this one just happens to be a bit more extravagant. Comment below if you think this is hilarious or not. Do you think it's a genius move or just plain ridiculous? Let us know your thoughts and join the conversation. After all, it's not every day you hear about a presidential Diet Coke button. Chapter 4. Trump, the WWE Hall of Famer? Okay, this next one is for all you wrestling fans out there. Did you know that Donald Trump is actually in the WWE Hall of Fame? Yep, you heard that right. The Donald has been a part of the WWE world for decades, going all the way back to WrestleMania in 1988. He's been in the ring, he's had feuds with the likes of Vince McMahon, and he even got to body slam the boss himself. And in 2013, all his hard work, and let's be real, entertainment value, paid off when he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame Celebrity Wing. Comment below if you think this is hilarious or not. Chapter 5, Trump the board game. Yes, really, alright, this next one is for all you game lovers out there. Ever heard of Monopoly? Of course you have. But have you ever heard of Trump the game? Yes, you heard that right. Back in 1989, Donald Trump put his name on a board game, and it was just as, well, Trumpy as you'd expect. It was all about making deals, crushing your opponents, and of course winning big. The tagline? It's not whether you win or lose, but how much you win by. The game was actually a re-release of a game called Trump, the game from 1989, and let's just say it didn't exactly fly off the shelves. Comment below if you think this is hilarious or not. Chapter 6, time for Time Magazine. Okay, this next one is about Donald Trump and his, shall we say, interesting relationship with Time Magazine. Now Time Magazine, they're kind of a big deal, right? They do those Person of the Year issues, they've been around forever. And Donald Trump, well, he loves them. He's been featured on their cover a ton of times, and he loves to brag about it. But here's the thing. Some of those Time Magazine covers hanging in Trump properties, yeah, they might be fake. That's right, folks. There's a rumor that Trump had fake Time Magazine covers made with his face on them just so he could hang them up and impress people. Comment below if you think this is hilarious or not. Alright, let's be real, folks. We can't talk about Donald Trump without talking about those tweets. I mean, the man was like a tweeting machine, firing off messages about everything and everyone from celebrities to world leaders, and let's not forget those late-night rants. He even had his own special way of tweeting, with those all-caps words and those exclamation points. It was like a whole new language, the language of Trump Twitter. And you know what? As much as they could be confusing or sometimes downright outrageous, those tweets were kind of entertaining. Comment below if you think this is hilarious or not. Okay, this next one is about Donald Trump and his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You know, that famous sidewalk with all the stars dedicated to celebrities? Well, Donald Trump has one. He got it back in 2007 for his work on The Apprentice. But it's been a bit of a target, let's say. People have vandalized it, spray-painted it, even taken a pickaxe to it. It's been through a lot, that little star. And you know what? It's kind of become a symbol of, well, the whole Donald Trump phenomenon, the love him or hate him, can't ignore him kind of thing. Comment below if you think this is hilarious or not. Okay, this next one is about Donald Trump and his, shall we say, creative way with nicknames. The man loves a good nickname, and he's not afraid to use them, even for world leaders. Rocket Man, Crooked Hillary, Sleepy Joe, the list goes on and on. Some people think it's funny, some people think it's disrespectful, but you gotta admit, those nicknames are catchy. And you know what? It's kind of become his thing, his way of getting under people's skin, of controlling the narrative of being Donald Trump. Comment below if you think this is hilarious or not. Okay, last but not least, we gotta talk about Donald Trump and his love affair with golf. The man loves golf. He really, really loves golf. He owns golf courses all over the world. He plays whenever he can, and he's not afraid to talk about his handicap, even if some people might question it. Some people say he uses golf as a way to make deals. Others say it's his way of relaxing. But whatever it is, one thing's for sure, Donald Trump and golf go together like, well, Donald Trump and Twitter. Comment below if you think this is hilarious or not. And there you have it, folks. The wild, the wacky, the totally unbelievable world of Donald Trump trivia. From his hair-raising secrets to his Diet Coke demands, the man is a walking, talking headline. Who else could pull off a WWE SmackDown, star in a Christmas classic, and run the country? Only Donald Trump, folks. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more hilarious content like this. And hey, let me know in the comments what other crazy Trump facts you've heard. Until next time, stay classy.